Hi, it's Candy for Mosaic Moments. Today I want to show you one of my favorite new dies. This is the stamp set, and I love the accents that you can make and the variety that you can do with this stamp set. It is so cute. This is the set. It's the stamp set, and it comes with 3 dies. You get 2 dies that cover 1 square and 1 die that covers 4 squares. So I'm going to show you using the 4 square die just because it's easier to see. And let's get started. So I'm going to grab the die and my Big Shot, and I'm going to put the green paper on here and put my die on. I want to turn it at just a slight angle so it cuts better. And I'm going to put it through my machine, making my sandwich according to my manufacturer's instructions. We'll crank it right through here. And that's going to give us 3 pieces. We have the inside piece here, and then these are held in the die for just a second so we can poke these out. So we have the outside frame, which fits on the grid paper perfectly, and then we have our little outside border of the stamp itself. So we're going to set these aside, and we're going to make another cut using a contrasting paper. I used white, and then we're going to go through a third time, and this time we're going to use some patterned paper, or you can use a photo or whatever you'd like, and we're going to use the die as a guide. So when I make my sandwich this time, I'm going to lay my paper on here, and I'm going to lay the die on. Because we're using this middle piece, I'm going to put the die exactly how I want it to be so I can make my perfect little stamp. So I'm going to line it up right here, and that's exactly how I want it to appear, which is a really cool thing with using the thin metal dies since you can see through them. And then we're going to crank this one through. And there's our center piece. So I've grabbed a sheet of grid paper and all my little pieces that I cut out previously. So this time I'm going to use the green border on here, and I'm going to grab some adhesive. And one little trick that I found when you're adhesiving up something that's really thin like this, if you grab a scrap piece of paper or the back of a photo you're not using or something, packaging, you can run your adhesive right over, not worry about getting off of your piece. The excess adhesive stays on here and you have a perfectly adhered piece. So we're going to put this fits the grid, so we're going to put this right in the center here and line it up just on the lines. Again, we don't want to see the lines. We want it lined up perfectly. Then we're going to do the same thing using our scrap paper and adhere the center piece. So this is the actual border of our stamp itself. And we're going to tuck that in, and then I'm going to grab that perfectly cut out center piece that we made and tuck that right back in. And now we have the perfect little stamp, handmade to coordinate perfectly with our page. Once again, here's the finished layout, showing the larger one with the smaller ones as well, and I just used them on this page as embellishments. And in the center I used it to highlight my husband fishing. Thanks for watching.